I feel it in my pocket, the notification tone crushes all around me on a pod you know.
You know the 90s this time was chill. My mind's made up by the way we feel. From
From
Sabrina to
Sabrina to
Kim,
Kim, Andre to
Andre
Pip,
and Chris.
so
So much
much
crush.
crush. Discuss
Discuss
with
with
us.
us.
Oh my god, we're out of tune.
Oh no.
Love it.
Keep it in,
Oh,
keep it in.
hey.
Hey.
Oh, fucking hell,
Oh
mate.
no. We should have practiced that. Yeah.
No, no. No, I like it. It was so off the cuff. It was beautiful. It was poetry.
Yeah.
It was shit, but I love it.
Yeah.
But
Your little notification tone. That was shit.
mate, X Factor's calling. That's what I'm saying. Oh, dear. Welcome everyone to Just Another 90s podcast, episode 2 of season 2. That's right. I've been waiting ages to go 2, and I got to do it, so that's all good.
2 plus 2 is 4.
Yeah. Yes, you can do maths. Oh, dear. So, everyone, if you're not familiarizing yourself with us, over here you have myself, which is Dave, aka Inside the Dave Cave, and Upsy Downsy on Twitch. And the mathematician over on that side is.
You've got more. Yeah, I'm not going to say what I was going to say there. Yeah, up to the left, right. Daryl, how's it going, Dave? How we doing?
Mate, it's begun. Mate, how long have we been trying to do this episode?
Oh, I think so. It'll be coming out for no, it's after Valentine's Day. Sorry. Yeah, I think the original plan was to have it out for Valentine's Day,
Yep.
but stuff happens.
Life gets in the way. Life's a bitch, folks. Honestly, if you didn't know,
This is even like the second attempt today for recording it.
yeah, it is actually. To be fair, yeah, thinking about it that way, I was all ready.
Mm.
I was sitting in here, 10 o'clock, all ready to go, and then you go bang. Sorry.
Yeah,
So
phone
it's okay.
phone went off this morning. Car issues, had to get the cape on, fly out, help the dad, but all sorted now. Dad's to the rescue.
All right, and Dad, you better be listening to this episode. You've got a shout out. You better be listening. But so, folks, like Daryl said, we originally planned this episode. Get my tongue right. Episode 4 coming out for Valentine's Day because, as you can tell by our beautiful introduction, it is about the crushes of the 90s. But it wouldn't. We don't start with that, do we? We never start with that on the
No,
episode.
never
No,
do.
no, 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 no. We always start with our segment, the best segment of the show, everyone's favorite segment, show and tell. Beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
It's beautiful.
You go. Well, I'm actually on the ball. I went first last time, mate. So I'll let you go first this week.
Oh, well, okay,
What?
okay.
Watch. Well, listen back. It probably was me who went first the last time, but
Okay.
yeah.
Anyway, well, my show and tell item, I've actually gone a bit different this time because normally I'd go with some kind of toy or something like that, but I've actually gone down the music side today. Okay, so I had to check the date on this, and it is right. It's right. I have a vinyl record in my collection. It's a Bryan Adams. It's backwards because I'm fucking backwards. So yeah, I can't even turn my screen. But yeah, Bryan Adams. It's the For I'd Die and Gone to Heaven limited edition commemorative disc because it's about selling so many singles of Everything I Do It For You. So
God, yeah.
So there is a.
Oh,
I'll try and get a bit zoomed in so you can see. There's a bit of the information. I can't see the screen right now, so I'm just giving you anything I can to kind of go. But there it is. It's one of these silver discs. I'm pulling it out because it's in it.
The PlayStation Platinum version.
Yeah, yeah, platinum. But yeah, you get it. So that's basically what it is. Everything I do, I'll do it for you. Bryan Adams, what an absolute banger of a song in the 90s. I must admit, you can't beat that song. Name the film.
Oh, Robin Hood.
Yeah, brownie
There we
points for
go.
him. Got to get him ready. Quiz is in 3 episodes' time. Got to get him ready.
Oh yeah. funnily enough, mate, that along with the little intro tune that we did, "Love Is All Around," that those two songs were they not like number one for so
Forever,
long?
forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it says the special collector's disc commemorates. That's a fucking word for a Sunday evening.
Now.
The sales of 1.5 million copies of Everything I Do It For You in the UK. 1.5 million bloody
One
copies.
1.5 million.
Million. I actually look good doing it. Million. Um, and this is the number 4,118 out of, I ain't got a fucking clue. But it's cool. I've got it. That's cool. So, yeah, that's my show and tell
Yeah.
anyway.
Oh well, I've got plenty of 90s vinyl down the stairs. I can pull it one week as well. So
Whoa.
happy
Go whacking
days.
it. Come on, whack it out, boy. Whack it out. This ain't PG.
Oh,
uh,
right, mate. So what I've got is remember back in the day before you had all your kind of common consoles now,
yeah.
and you were playing your game. You got to a certain point. Now the game just automatically saves itself. Your progress
Yep.
is saved. You don't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Beforehand, games didn't save. It was more just run and gun, do it, do what you could do, or you would leave your console on overnight, during the day, whatever, until these little bad boys.
Hey! Oh, love a good PlayStation memory card.
The PlayStation memory card. You know what, mate? You know what I actually like doing? You know, if I pick some of these up, like hopefully like eBay or car boot sales, things like that,
Mm.
I like pray when I stick them on that have got old game saves on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can go on and like obviously just continue somebody's game. And if it's a game like a wrestling game, for example, you can see their created wrestlers, things like that.
Oh,
Just a
yeah.
kind of like fun, stupid little thing. But yeah, and remember as well, when you used to go to your mate's house and if you forgot your memory card, oh, ruined.
Absolutely fucking ruined. I mean, with those memory cards, I mean, what they're only what about 16 gig, 16 megabytes? Sorry, not
No,
gig,
I
megabytes.
think this is only eight. I think this is only eight
Is it eight,
megabytes.
8 megabytes? I can't remember, but you have about 15 or 16 save files on it for like a PlayStation. And I remember that Football Manager, Premier Manager, took up the whole
Oh,
entire
yeah.
fucking memory card. Yeah, I had a specific one for Football Manager, and then another one that had all the other games on it. I remember as well. If you know when you look onto the memory cards, look at the saves. I used to like the little icons. I remember Tekken 2
Yeah.
was fucking it was the kangaroo, Roger. It was the freaking
Oh,
save memory for. Oh, I fucking loved it.
yeah. Or mate, if you got like you says with Premier Manager, if you got a game and then it took up more than one save spot and you were playing it and you're like, no, you've got to go back and delete stuff and it was
Yeah,
a
because
bloody nightmare.
you couldn't actually go onto the memory card. I know. I think some of the games you could, couldn't you? You could go onto the memory card and actually wipe something whilst you was on the game. There was some games you could,
Oh,
some you couldn't. I can't remember which ones it was, but I'm pretty sure you could
yeah.
access the memory card on some of them. But
Yeah, I can remember like for certain games you could delete the files for that game, but I'm not too sure about
yeah, I'm
going
pretty sure
on. Yeah,
I can't remember which ones it was, but I'm pretty sure there was some. Because some games would take like 3 parts, some things would take 2, some, if you're lucky,
but
just took 1.
I think Final Fantasy was one that took up a lot of spaces. Yeah,
But Premier Manager, fuck my life, it took up a whole memory card. I think it actually tells you on the back of the games and that, it tells you how many blocks on the memory card it takes up
how
as
many
well.
spots
So,
it takes. So yeah.
yeah. But, mate,
Yeah, it's funny you
oh,
mentioned
just so
Premier. It's
nostalgic.
funny you mentioned Premier Manager. I was actually playing Football Manager last night. I've been playing that recently.
No, the new up to date stuff is too high tech. You got to do this, do this, do that. You got to fucking probably work out what they've got to eat and stuff like that nowadays. It's a load
Oh
of
mate,
bollocks.
yeah. It's a lot of this. It's really in depth. So it's Football Manager 23. I think I'm playing just now,
Yeah.
and yeah, like some of the stuff on it you can do. It's unreal.
No, I mean, back in the day, Premier Manager, you used to go through a whole. I think me and my mate once, I remember playing Premier Manager 99, and he used to stop over like, at the weekend and that, yeah, your mates sleep round and whatnot. And we'd be on it till like 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah,
And I think it was in like year 2030 something or other. So none of the players were actually there now. You're just playing with all
yeah.
these random shitty names that had just come up. But you just got to know the people, didn't you? You're like, oh yeah, I know him. He's good. And you just get like 3 stars, 4 stars. You can make them better as they get younger, and they'd get shit as they got older. I think one of the first people who used to on the side was what was his fucking name? I can't think now. I mean, you had like Mark. So Balak, he used to be a good one on there.
Oh yeah, Bart's class. Yeah.
There's a defender. I can't remember his name. Begins with a B. I can't remember his bloody name. But yeah, you automatically went in there and he were on the transfer list, and you fucking went straight at him. Couple of million
Yeah,
quid.
I think it's still the same now, mate. You always go straight to the transfers, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. I remember actually like playing it at my mate, like playing. I think I was LMA manager,
Hmm.
playing at my mate's house one year, and we did like the 2-player version. And I must have fell asleep, and the next morning he was like, "I tried to sign all your players, but luckily enough, they wouldn't sign for them."
Who were you? Dundee United by chance?
Oh, come on, eh? You want a chance of winning a game?
Who are you on your football manager at the moment?
At the moment, I'm at Sheffield Wednesday.
What do you do? Because sometimes I'd start games like that. I'd start unemployed, or sometimes I take a League Two team and work my way up, as in getting job offers.
Yeah,
What do you?
I normally like what I normally do. So that save was Sheffield Wednesday, which I did. I normally just start with Dundee because it's my team. I know them well. I know the players in the division. That try and get them as far as they can go, and which I did pretty well. Won the Champions League with them, which is like unheard of. But yeah, I'll do that for a little bit till I get bored, then move somewhere else. I tend to go for the small. I like taking smaller teams and taking them up the ranks.
Yeah, that's cool. Nah, man, that's brilliant. I mean, the best one I ever did was I took Kettering Town from non league football, as in like in the Ryman Premier League, whatever it was, and I can't remember how far down it was. I can't remember what it was, but I took them all the way up. Got to the Premier League one. I was quite happy. Kettering Town.
Com- com-
I actually went to
completely get it.
Kettering. I actually went to Kettering because I loved it so much and bought a fucking Kettering Town football shirt just because
Oh,
I was
mate,
like,
mate, you see people doing that. There was actually it was in like it was in the papers up here. There was a guy from Argentina played Football Manager, and he
yeah,
because he was at Dundee United, he actually came across and went to a game and everything. It's
crazy. I mean,
crazy.
I've overheard sometimes some people would actually put their CV in to vacant jobs, manager jobs. Say, I'm Premier Manager. I did this.
Is there not a guy just now in England who was kind of like that? I think
Probably.
he was manager. He was at Southampton, I think, but he was in France before, like
Mad.
An English guy. And
That's
apparently, yeah,
actually crazy.
he was really good football manager and he did really well in France, but don't think it went too well for him at Southampton, unfortunately.
Oh dear me. But yeah, well, show it, folks. That was show and tell. Bit of trip down
Yeah.
memory lane for you. I love it when we go off key a bit. You know, let's just
Yeah,
we're
it was a
doing
long one there, but
doing an episode about crushes. Yet we're talking about football. Fucking good, isn't it? It's great how we do it.
yeah.
So 90s crushes, folks. I said folks. I love saying folks. Folks. Anyway,
But
get it out of
words.
my head. 90s crushes. So we're looking back at people who you kind of had a thing for in the 90s, shall we say. When I say you had a thing, I had a thing, everyone had a thing. And the fact is that I've tried, folks, I've tried to be quite even playing field. I've looked at both sides of the Genesis or whatever you want to call it. You know, I've looked at both sides of the I can't even remember what it's called, but you get what I
Spectrum,
mean.
both sides of the spectrum.
Boom! There you go. That's the word
There
I'm
we
looking
go.
for. There we go. So I've looked at both sides, male and female, of back then, who we could look at as potential crushes. So, but let's kick it off, Daryl, with who was your 90s crush?
Oh, mine's mate was Tiffany from Saved by the Bell. No, not Tiffany. Sorry,
That's her
Kelly
real
from
name.
Saved by the Bell. The
Yeah.
actress's name was Tiffany. Apologies. Yeah,
Yeah, well, that is actually on my
yeah.
list. I put that down to Saved by the Bell is a massive thing. You're right. Go on, talk me through Kelly Kapowski. Go on.
Oh, I think she was anybody that watched Saved by the Bell. I think she was their crush. Like, I mean, even people that didn't watch it, I think maybe just watched it for her.
I mean, do you know what the funniest thing is right now? My daughter's watching something on Netflix, and the actress is actually the mother of these girls, and I'm like, Isabel, that's Kelly Kapowski, and she's like, who,
I
Dad? I
know.
said, oh, Kelly Kapowski.
Yeah, nothing makes you feel old than watching a program and you see somebody and they're like, oh god, they're like Stranger Things. Winona Ryder. her being the
Yeah.
mum in it, it's like, well,
I
Winona
know.
Ryder was obviously more 80s, but even in the 90s, she was always still kind of like a teen for us.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, you've said that. We'll come back to the other characters as well and say about it in a minute. But as you're on this story, on this line, literally 2 years ago, I think it was. I think there was a Christmas film or just a film or something where Melissa Joan Hart, who we all know as Sabrina the Teenage Witch from our generation, I believe she was actually playing the grandmother.
Grandmother.
Yeah,
Jeez.
don't. Well, think about it. Think about it. Yeah, if they're in their 50s, yeah, if they've got a child who's 25, yeah, they could still have a kid of their own. We would make them grandparents. I mean, what the hell?
Well, mate, well, I currently live in the teenage pregnancy capital of Europe, so I know all about
Well, they'd have been great grandparents then, wouldn't they, around your end?
that. Yeah, oh, nothing better than going to your grand's 30th.
Brilliant. Oh, dearie me. But, oh, fucking hell. Right, so let's go back then to Saved by the Bell then. So you had Kelly Kapowski, but there's also my favourite, to be honest, my crush of was actually Jessie. I like Jessie Spano. Oh, and then when I found out that I was a kid that she starred in Showgirls, oh my days!
I was waiting to say she was in something like that. Yeah.
Oh my days!
That's the thing with the actress who played Kelly. Like, obviously, you said you were watching, Izzy's watching something, and she's playing like she's in that as well. But I can't think of anything else. I think she was in like a kind of cop show or like a detective show
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
But apart from that, I can't think of anything else that I've seen her in.
No, I mean they've done a reboot, haven't they, of Saved by the Bell as well?
Have they?
Yeah, they're on to the second season. I can't remember. It's exclusive though to a network. I can't remember what network it is, but they're exclusive. And all 5 of the original cast are back. I say 5 because unfortunately Screech passed
Dustin
away a
Diamond,
few
yeah.
years back. But yeah, they did honor him though. They're basically saying his character is in the International Space Center, so
That's
he's up
so
in
strange. I
space.
was going to say like, oh, he's in space or something, but
Yeah,
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 it would make
that's
sense for Screech, wouldn't it?
yeah, that's what they did. But looking at those characters, then we also had Lisa Turtle. She was also a pin-up for a lot of the young generation, shall we say. And then you've also got on the male side of it, you had Zach Morris and AC Slater.
You see Slater, yeah.
I'm sorry, Mario Lopez hasn't aged a
No,
fucking bit. How the hell does he still look like AC Slater back in the day?
mate, I actually think he looks younger now. I think when he's got his mullet and everything, he looks older.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I mean, we watched the guy who plays Zach. He's in a thing called Grownish. That's on. You can see it on Disney Plus. He's the dad in that. It's a mixed race family. He's the Caucasian side to the to the black side as well. There's 2 sides, and it's called Grownish because it's like living in the 80s, I think it might be the 80s. It could even be the early 90s. I'm not too sure. Where they showing the generation of having a mixed race family. So it's quite a good
No,
little
yeah, because
watch.
it's quite different, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a good little watch to be fair. It's a comedy, so it's quite good. He's still doing it. I think his name's Mark something or other.
Oh, yeah, Mark Paul Gosselaar or something like that.
Bingo, that's the
Yeah,
one. But yeah,
yeah.
he
I think
plays
he's in like a reboot of Miami Vice as well, or Miami 5-0, something like that.
Suits. I think he was in that as well. I think
Was he in
Suits or something.
Suits?
I think so. I think I
God
may be wrong.
knows. It's been a while since I watched Suits, but
But yeah, Mario Lopez, he does a lot of show hosting now, doesn't he? Now I think he's more of an
yeah,
icon rather than an actor.
I think it's kind of like a celebrity kind of TMZ kind of
Yeah,
show thing. They does Access Hollywood, one of those kind of
yeah. But I'm telling you now,
things.
when I asked my missus who was it, if she had to pick Zach or Slater, she was the team Zach. So
Yeah, I was always like not in that sense, but I always
yeah.
preferred Zach when I was younger as
I
well.
was a Slater fan. I loved Slater. I'd love to have had the muscles that Slater had, and I've got the beer belly now. Nowhere near what
Yeah.
Slater would have been.
Oh, you'd love to be able to dance. Remember that episode of Saved by the Bell where he was like, I can't remember what it was for. It must have been like for dancing or something, and he just whipped out this like all the ballet moves, like spinning around on his toe.
Yeah. He was trying to
Yeah.
do something, weren't he, to impress one of his guys. I think he was with Jesse at the time on the show.
Yeah.
But anyway, keeping it on the TV lines, because that's where my first crush came in. My first crush is Kimberly from the Power Rangers.
Yeah, she was one of my
Yes,
first ones as
please.
well, mate. Yeah.
Amy Jo Johnson.
She probably would have been before Kelly for me, I think, maybe, because obviously I would have been
Possibly,
watching
yeah.
Power Rangers before Saved by the Bell. Yeah.
Yeah, but oh my god, Pink Ranger, Kimberly, aka Amy Jo Johnson. Wow, just wow.
Amy Jo.
I love Amy Jo.
Have you seen the clip online from a convention? It's quite a few years old now. It's her and Tommy Green Ranger. What was the actor
Right. David
that played him?
Jason, Jason David Frank. I'll get it there. There you go.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
were going to say David Jason there. That's Del Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go wrong way around. Jason David.
There's a clip of those two like at a convention, and somebody like also gets a microphone at the panel, and he's like, "Yeah, you two broke my heart when you kissed on the Power Rangers."
It broke mine. I remember. Oh my god! Don't do this to me. But yeah, and then that bit, there was a bit in it in Power Rangers where Amy Jo had left, and then she did a breakup note to Tommy as well in Zeo, and I was like, yeah, because she's coming to me, mate. All right. But yeah, so from Power Rangers as well, like you said, there was Kim. A lot of girls would have fancied Tommy, aka the Green Ranger. Maybe a lot of the boys would have liked some of them as well. I mean, you've got like Jason, who was the Red Ranger, Zach, who was the Black Ranger, and then you had Billy, if you like your geeky man. I'm your geeky man, you know what I mean? Good old
But
Billy.
the brain's also a muscle, mate.
Brains and brawn. I mean, yeah, so you had they were your six Rangers from your original cast, but then, like I said, there's more that you could dive into, but we've got far too much to cover to go through every season of Power Rangers. If you want to talk about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, go back to the first season, episode 9. It's Morphin Time. Just go and listen to that. The audio shit, you'll love it. So, yeah, so that was my Kimberly from the Power Rangers, really. So.
Yeah. Oh god, that was funny because like I was when I was trying to think like who mines were, obviously Kelly and Kimberly were the first ones that popped up, and then I remember I released it right. So you're going to piss yourself laughing. So probably everybody else listening to this as well. I don't know why, but it must just been because it was on the TV every day. But for some reason, one of mine as well was remember Brookside.
Yeah.
Lindsay Corkhill.
Oh, I'm trying to think which one that is. That the character you mean? Or is that the actress?
That was the character name. I can't remember what the actress's name is.
She's a blonde, isn't she? Is it her? Because there's one from Brookside.
Brownish blonde, yeah.
I can't remember her name.
Oh no, I know who you're thinking of. Jennifer Ellison.
Yes, Jennifer Ellison. Yeah. Jennifer Ellison. Yeah. I remember her because also from the Brookside, the missus, she had a big crush on who was the character name of Tinhead, I think it was. She liked Tinhead, but yeah. Yeah. You know what? I didn't even write soaps down on my list down here. I forgot all about the soaps.
From Power Rangers to Brookside. What a podcast!
This is how you do it, man. This is how you do it. But yeah, I mean, keeping it on the TV lines. Then, like I said, I literally touched upon Melissa Joan Hart, who was Sabrina the Teenage Witch. And then the wife told me, "Make sure you say Harvey. Make sure you say Harvey."
Like, See, I always thought Harvey had a strange face.
Yeah.
I'm one to talk. You know what I mean? But I always thought he had kind of like a strange. He always looked really old. I thought.
Come to think of it, you look a bit like Harvey. Just change the hair to Harvey's hair. I think we call you Harvey from now on. Colin Harves. Anything else? Can you think of anything else?
I'm trying to think anywhere else off the top of my head.
I mean, I've got plenty of TV shows. I've got plenty of TV shows. But...
Oh, you crack on then, mate.
If you want to, I mean, you've got Baywatch. Talk a bit about Baywatch. Okay, some people stand in the darkness.
Was
Oh, yeah,
Baywatch always on a Saturday?
yes, Saturday night
Yeah.
TV. So you've got, of course, we all know and love Pammy Anderson.
I thought you were going to say the Hoff.
He's on the list. Yeah, so you got the Hoff. I mean, maybe the Hoff was actually for my, I think like our parents' generation. They may have liked a bit of the Hoff.
Yeah, he was kind of big star in the 80s.
Yeah. So moving on to the 90s for him, coming into Baywatch,
Mm.
they know him from Knight Rider and stuff like that, and then you got Carmen Electra. Whoa.
I was going to say, like, when you say Baywatch, Carmen Electra and Pam Anderson, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's brilliant. Oh, dear. And then if you're looking at Saturday Night TV, you can't look any further than Gladiators.
Good shout, mate, yeah.
Jet, Lightning, and then actually Eureka Johnson. Come on!
Oh, was Eureka Johnson in that?
Yeah, she was the host, weren't she, with John Fashanu?
Oh, was she, yeah.
Oh, but
I never paid much attention to that, mate. Just if they didn't have Lycra on, I probably wasn't paying attention.
But Jet and Lightning, they were like, mwah! Oh,
Yeah.
but,
Yeah, there's a new Gladiators on now, I think, as well.
Yeah, we watch it religiously.
I believe one of them. I can't remember what our gladiator name is, but one of them's actually from Dundee.
It's Sabre, I think.
Her name's Shelley something.
I think it's Sabre. She's a blonde. Yeah,
She,
it's Sabre. Yeah, and we've actually got one from our neck of the woods as well. Actually, we've got Steele. He's from our neck of the woods. But also a few of them actually went to university in our city as well. So it's quite a lot of togetherness, shall we say? You know what? I don't think the Gladiators nowadays do enough. I mean, the Gladiators back in the 90s, they'd go and open shops, they'd go and sign autographs, they'd go and do all this and that. Like, I've actually got an autograph from Hunter. It's upstairs in the loft. I found it. It may become one of my show and tell items actually down the line. But like we'd go and see like Christmas light switch-ons at the local shopping mall.
Yeah.
Mall? Fucking hell, I ain't American. Shopping centre. But yeah, the shopping centre. Anyway. Oh dear.
I'm going to get some Genesis games at the mall.
We love you, American viewers. Please don't switch off now. We do actually love you, and we appreciate you listening.
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
We love you. Oh dear. I mean, if you want to go down American, let's go American then. Let's look at American wrestling. WWF. I say F because it was F in the 90s.
It was F in the 90s. The Fed before the Pandas took over.
Indeed. But yeah, the WWF then. Let's look at that. I mean, let's look at the male side of it though. Yeah, the Heartstoppers back in the 90s. You're looking at Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels, aren't you? I mean,
Shawn Michaels, yeah, the sexy boy.
A lot of the ladies, shall we say, dropped something for Shawn Michaels. All right. Yeah. If you are one of them said ladies and you are listening to this podcast, please reach out to us because we would love to hear from you. Oh dear, but yeah, so they were like,
Shawn Michaels in the 90s, not Shawn Michaels now.
That's great granddad Shawn Michaels. Mind you though, he's working with the girls in NXT, who's the one fucking the genius, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh dear. I'll tell you what, we're sounding like perverts on this one,
Mate, I was thinking that before we started recording.
Oh shit, we are sounding like perverts. At least I pause it up now. I might as well bring it out.
Yeah, we'll butch it up a bit. Yeah, I'm trying to think who else, like wrestling wise, from the 90s was a bit of a heartthrob. Obviously, the first one you do think of is Shawn Michaels, but
I mean, going on to the next generation, you'd have your Triple H and your The Rock. That Dwayne Johnson back then.
Would many people consider Triple H a heartthrob?
Hey, he was the anything with these. You know what I mean? They'd go for it. I mean, let's face it. If you put a Triple H and Undertaker together in a room, which one would you be picking? I ain't being funny. You would look past the nose.
If you could.
Oh dear me, Hunter. We know you listen to this, mate. We know you listen to this. We appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing. Just hurry up and get WrestleMania in the UK, please. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. God.
But yeah, and then if I'm going to be perverty now, then so let's look down the ladies' side. You had Sunny, you had Trish Stratus, and Lita. Wow. Yeah.
Sable as well.
Oh, Sable! Forgot about her. I didn't put her
Yeah.
down on the list. So I'm not too much of a pervert, folks. I forgot about that one. And Sable actually got a puppies out, shall we say, on the show.
Yeah. Well, but it's funny you mentioned that. There's actually I seen like a little documentary on YouTube, and it was about like Channel 4 showing WWF and why it stopped. And I remember watching why it stopped. It was talking of puppies. It was at the Royal Rumble, and
Yeah,
Mae Young.
was that the
Yeah,
last one? It was on. I remember watching that one on the.
that's why Channel 4. That's why
Oh,
Channel 4 cut the deal. Yeah.
my eyes! Oh dear, my eyes!
Oh.
If you don't know what we're on
But yeah,
about, folks, Miss Rumble 2000 Mae Young swimsuit competition. That's all you need to search for. It'll do the rest for you. Oh,
poor Jerry the King Lawler. Did she not jump on it?
yeah, she jumps on it. Mark Henry comes out, Mr. Big Sexual Chocolate, and he covered her up.
Yeah, because I think you had a few other ones as well. You had like Ivory and Jacqueline as well.
Yeah, and there's Terry Runnels. She was in the 90s.
Oh yeah, Terry. Yeah.
Yeah, one who debuted with Goldust. Now, he was a strange character in the 90s, I must admit, but he's a good lad.
Yeah.
I do like
Yeah.
Dustin Rhodes.
Yeah, I like Dustin Rhodes as well. Goldust is one of the ones where you can look back now and like you can kind of see, yeah, it was funny some of the stuff that he was doing.
I think his character was too good for that generation. He'd have been better
Yeah.
off being in the early 2000s as that way it was. Brilliant. I love him.
Yeah.
Brilliant character. Keeping on to the TV shows, you've got Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make me want McDonald's.
That's an
Make
episode
me
waiting
want.
to happen.
You make me want McDonald's now, mate.
Oh yeah, because they're doing the toys, aren't they?
Yeah, it's like
You
an
know,
adult Happy Meal or something. Yeah.
yeah, no, I ain't going down that route. I'd rather have the Hello Kitty ones that never actually fucking materialise around here.
Mate, they were only around for like a week or something.
Fucking fuming.
Crazy. But yeah, mate,
Fuming.
I've got like 4 of them sitting there on the shelf.
I've got to have one at least now. I need one.
Mate, I've got like 4 of them sitting there. I'll send you
Yeah,
one down.
you're a beauty. I've got something for you anyway. I've got a little present for you here as well, sitting here. So
Ooh,
you want it's all about love,
nice.
isn't it? It's all love. So where was we? Friends cast then. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about them. All 6 of them. All 6 of them were
Yeah.
icons, were pin-ups, were heartthrobs. There were a lot of them. You had, I mean, how are we going to talk about it? Let's talk about it via, we all know the names of the cast, don't we? We all know them all anyway. So let's go down the male side of it all. So you had, I'd say, let's play. Oh my God, we're playing a game. We're playing a game, folks. It's Friends, Snog, Marry, Avoid. We're playing Friends, Snog, Marry, Avoid, folks. Okay, so Daryl, you go first. Out of the boys, Snog, Marry, Avoid. Go.
Right. So, out of the guys, probably Snog Joey,
Yeah.
Mary Chandler,
Yeah.
but that means I wouldn't avoid any of them.
You've
That's
got
the
to
thing.
avoid
But
Ross. You've got to avoid Ross.
yeah, just I don't want to listen to them talk about dinosaurs all day. Yeah, we'll go for that.
There we go. You know what? That was the exact same route for me. I'd have gone, you Snog Joe, you marry Chandler, because Chandler's funny as fuck.
It's mate,
You know what I mean?
Chandler's hilarious. Yeah.
I mean, R.I.P. to Matt Perry, but mate, you've left a legacy behind with
But
Chandler Bing.
that was another thing as well with Friends, mate. You know how kind of like later on in the later seasons, Ross started getting more comical and more funny. That was because that's when David Schwimmer started writing for Friends, so he started making Ross a bit more goofy, a bit more funny. But
that
yeah,
makes sense.
like funniness, like Chandler for his sarcasm is up there. Like Ross and Joey for just like their stupid antics as well.
I mean,
We're
one of my favorite episodes was when they were playing for the apartment, boys versus
Mate,
girls.
remember how big that was at the time?
Yeah.
Like, I remember watching, like, couldn't wait to watch it live because, like, it was such a big thing. They're going to lose their partner. And same when they came over to the UK as well. Remember how big that was?
Oh yeah, when Ross went with Emily. Oh
yeah, when Ross was getting married. Yeah.
And he said Rachel's name. Spoiler alert.
Take the Rachel. Yeah, you
Right,
had your cameos like Richard Branson and Fergie, and that.
right. So we're going to now play Snog, Marry, Avoid on the girls now. Then.
Oh, see, it's a difficult one because I've got different reasons for all the different ones.
Hmm.
Because if we weren't playing Snog, Marry, Avoid, if you said to me who's like my favourites out of the girls, Phoebe's my favourite,
Okay.
and then I would probably go Monica, then Rachel, like
Hmm.
character wise.
Hmm.
But again, for Snog and Marry Avoid, I don't know. Probably would I marry Monica because she's such a clean freak and controlling? I don't know, mate. It's one of those loaded questions.
See,
Um,
my one then. Let me tell you mine because they give you a chance to think. Mine would be,
yeah,
like you said, because of the way Monica is. Unfortunately to say, although out of the three, if they're actors, yeah, I actually found her the best looking out of the three. But for character wise, it would be avoid Monica. Yeah, it would be
mm,
snog Rachel and marry Phoebe.
marry Phoebe. But that means if you married Phoebe, that means you'll need to have that painting in your house, mate, coming out the was it Gladys, the body?
She's hilarious, Phoebe. Imagine being married to her would be absolutely brilliant. You know what I mean? She'd be
Yeah.
hilarious. It'd be brilliant. I mean, I'd learn all the lyrics to Smelly Cat as well. So the fact, oh dear me. But there you go. That's my snog,
Oh,
marry, avoid on the Friends characters.
yeah. Smelly
But
cat. What about little black curly hair? Do you remember that one?
you know what? We need to be careful what we're saying now because it'll end up turning into a Friends podcast episode,
Oh
and
god,
that
yeah.
can wait now till later on in the season. We are going to do it this season, folks. You're getting it this season. We're going to do a Friends episode for you guys because I'll be there for you when the rain starts to.
Poor.
Is it though? People say, is it pour or
Oh,
fall? It's
oh,
it's pour, isn't it? Because people always
rain
go.
starts to pour.
See, I always
Yeah, I
think
think it is.
it's pour, isn't it? Because it rhymes
Yeah,
with been there before, pour.
yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of controversy on that. If it said fall or pour. But anyway, moving on from Friends, I've got two more on the TV side of it. On my list, and then if you've got any more, please add them. From the TV side, I've gone for is Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah, that was quite a yeah. Sarah Michelle Gellar, yeah, she was kind of like she obviously a '90s icon, and
Mm.
obviously not just Buffy, but this is obviously not '90s, but she was I'm forgetting the name. She was Daphne in the Scooby Doo
Scooby Doo.
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, yes, Sarah Michelle Gellar is Sarah Michelle Gellar.
yeah,
But if you want to talk about a proper redhead from that, let's talk about Addison Hannigan. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Willow.
Willow, yeah.
And then she
And there
turns
was
into that Bandcamp geek in American Pie.
that's when people when people mention her, that's all. Or anytime I see her, that's just all I think of is that. Even when like How I Met Your Mother was on as well, and you would see it on the TV, I would just be like, nah, she's the foot girl. Yeah.
She
But
plays
I think there
Michelle.
was
She's Michelle in that, and then she's got Lily in How I Met Your Mother. She's Willow
oh
in that.
no, no.
I tell you what, whatever she's touched is golden. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
She will,
yeah.
you know.
She'll be forever she'll forever be known for that.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's pretty much like Jim from American Pie. I'm pretty sure everywhere he goes, everybody's like, ha, apple pie.
Yeah. If you don't know, folks, go and watch American Pie. Type in American
Yeah.
Pie, Jim Leverstein. It'll do the rest for you. And
Yeah. Well,
I've got one.
I think going back to Buffy, mate, because I never really watched Buffy, but I think
No,
the
I never
actress,
did. To be fair,
yeah, I think another actress who was in it, I think it's Michelle Strattenberg or Trachtenberg. I think she actually died a few
yeah.
years ago, like
Oh,
maybe 1 or 2 years ago recently. Yeah,
so I never watched Buffy, so I'm not too sure about
yeah.
it. I'm going to get a lot of hate now. I tell you, from
Oh yeah, me
Daryl,
too.
my mate Mark, a lot of them. They're all going to hate me. Why you not watch Buffy? Why you got get on Buffy? Buffy. That's all I'm going to get from them now. I just know it.
Yeah.
All right.
It's one of those. It's one of those TV shows, mate. I keep saying to myself, I need to start watching it. Just something to put on, but I always forget. I always sit there watching the TV, like, what can I watch? What can I watch? And I can never think. And then days later, I'll be in the way. Oh, I'm to watch Buffy. Same with The Sopranos, mate. It's another TV show I need to start and never have.
Yeah. I mean, I've got one more now, TV show. One more that I've remembered. I'm pretty sure you'd have watched this up in Scotland. It's when we was kids. There was a show hosted by the one and only Pat Sharp.
Oh, Funhouse.
It's a wacky, it's fun, it's crazy, it's outrageous. Oh my god, Mel and Martina. Mwah!
What was Mel's second name again? Melanie.
I can't remember. They're both the twins. Mel and Martina, something or other. I can't remember the last name.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of somebody else. Sorry, I'm thinking of Melinda Messenger. Apologies.
Oh yeah, fucking hell, yeah. Let's talk about her though. Oh, you bugger.
Yeah.
I remember her from Fort Boyard. I think she did, didn't she? And she like the
Yeah, it was.
she was the runner in
It
Fort
was.
Boyard.
There was some sort of game TV show. Yeah.
But yeah, Mel and Martina, the twins from Funhouse. Yeah, very pretty girls. Very pretty girls. But I'm telling you what, I'm sounding too much like a pervert now because that was a massive list from me. It's time for you to take the reins and show how much of a perv you are.
There's only one more person that you haven't mentioned that I can think of, and it's Denise Van Outen.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
bit of Denise, and you had Challenge Annika.
Yeah.
Oh.
You notice as well in the 90s they were all blonde as well.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, another one from the 90s. You had Fern Cotton. I like Fern. I like a bit of Fern. She's a good girl. And then you also had you had Zoe Ball from Live and Kicking with Jamie Theakston. Both of those would probably have been heartthrobs for the teenage generation because back in for us, we would have been a bit younger. I mean, I'm looking at some of these now as in what they look like now. Do you know what I mean? Because that's how I remember them. Now, but they might have been heartthrobs back then. I mean, there was another one actually that's just come to my mind, but she's a fine wine. Amanda Holden.
Oh yeah, Amanda Holden, yeah.
Fine wine. She started in Blind Date. She was on Blind Date as a contestant.
I can't remember what else she was on. Something else as well. I can't remember what it was though.
No, I can't remember. Wild and Heart. I think she did that for a season.
But, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Anyway, go on. You take us down the next route. Yeah. We've done TV shows.
Yeah. So I was thinking maybe kind of go any musicians that you can kind of remember. Come on. Come on, here's the one. Get the ball rolling.
I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want.
The Spice Girls.
I'll tell you what I want. What I really, really want. I want a Jerry Halliwell. She was my favorite of the Spice Girls. She was my favorite. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, she was my favorite when I was younger as well.
Yeah, I mean, go on.
Yeah, it's funny how you when you were younger, everybody was like Jerry Halliwell, and I think now more everyone's older. Everybody goes to Emma Bunton now.
See, I don't, but I go more to Melanie C. I like Mel C now. Yeah, I do. She was
the best singer. I'll give her that.
Absolutely, by far, vocal wise, she was banging. I mean, the duet with Bryan Adams. Come on, we all know that one.
I mentioned what was the other one? I turn to you
like a flower in towards the sun. Oh, brilliant!
Yeah. Oh, got another little daft thing for you, mate. Right. So if you say the words space ghetto in an American accent, it sounds like you're saying Spice Girl in like a Glasgow accent.
Space ghetto in an American accent. Now this is you're putting me on the spot here because one, I'm shit at accents. Two, I'm going to butcher the American accent, and I do apologise. And three, I don't know. Here we go. So what do I say? Space ghetto.
In an American accent.
Space ghetto.
Sounds like
Space ghetto.
Space ghetto. Space
ghetto.
Space ghetto.
Space ghetto. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear it. It probably weren't the accent, but I could hear it.
I love the Spice Girls.
Do you know what I sounded like in my own head then? Lorraine fucking Kelly. Oh, dear me. Oh dear. But if we're talking pop bands and stuff like that, there was a lot of love for Take That.
Yeah.
Now, all 5 of them would have had their own harem and stuff like that of fans who absolutely loved all 5 of them. Whoa, my earpiece has just fallen out. That's
No.
how much love is coming out of this. Picked it up off the floor. There we go. We're back in. But yeah, so yeah, you got to Take That, which is who you got? Howie.
You got
Robbie,
Gary Barlow, Mark Flynn, Jason Orange.
Mark, there you go, and Jason. You got them all. There you go.
Yeah, my mum was a massive Take That and Robbie Williams fan, so yeah, I know all about them. Yeah.
Did she cry when they broke up in 1994, 95, somewhere around there?
See, I can't really remember. All I remember is like they had like Take That dolls. They were like action men, and I remember like my mum. I thought she must have wanted one because she was like, "Oh look, there's like," and I'm like, me obviously not care, and I'm like, I don't care about Take That.
I'll tell you who else there is dolls of. My sister had them for her generation, and probably my cousin just a bit above. They were fans of Boyzone.
Boyzone, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Ronan Keating in Gang. No matter what they call us. Oh, dude. But yeah,
because I think even if you go, even like you've got like your NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys. Probably the Backstreet Boys were probably more heartthrobs than anything else out of those.
They're on my list. You've got those. I mean, band wise, I think you've hit the nail on the head of all the boy bands which were the 90s. They you know, it was battle of the boy bands, and that was it. But if you go by male solo singers, Peter Andre, he got a lot of love. He got a lot of pin-ups. I tell you, I remember a lot of my classmates. There were a lot of them that had pinned Peter Andre on their wall. So with his 6-pack, now he's got a keg. You know, that kind of thing. Oh, mysterious girl. You know what? Me and the missus have actually seen him live.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it was in Leicester at the Montfort Hall. Not a very big venue. But when he's there, he started singing that song, Mysterious Girl, and then stopped and went, hold on. We all know that's the only reason you lot are here. So, that's coming at the end of the show.
Keep the bums on seats.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah. But it was a good laugh. Peter Andre is a great guy, to be honest. And when we've seen him in I'm a Celebrity to Get Me Out of Here, you know, you can see he was a really down-to-earth guy. So
yeah.
I
think of the bands as well, mate. All Saints as well.
Oh, okay, we're going on the girl bands now. Yes, you got Spice Girls, you got All Saints. You got the ones who like double denim. Bit of Bewitch. Uh-oh. But yeah, they were your girl bands. I can't think of any more girl bands from the 90s. Who else did we have?
Probably
Honeys?
a lot. I'm just trying. Yeah, I can't really. I recognise the name, but I can't remember too much of them. I'm just trying to think. For like, I'm rewinding back all my smash hit CDs and now CDs.
I was going to say, let me just grab one of my Now albums just there. They're on tape and see if I can find anybody on the back of one of them. But
would you class Kylie as 90s?
80s, 90s. She started in the 80s, didn't she? With the Neighbours. Was it Neighbours or Home and Away? One of those. And then
and she kind of exploded. She exploded again in the early 2000s as well.
Yeah, she kind of took like the late 90s off, didn't she?
Yeah.
But if you want solo artists back from then, you've got Britney Spears versus Christina Aguilera.
Oh God, yeah, of course, yeah. Britney was massive, yeah.
Oh yes, and then
she came out with that red leather jumpsuit or the schoolgirl uniform.
Oh dear me, yeah.
Danielle tells me a story about when she was younger, and obviously Christina Aguilera was in the charts, and she was in like her grand's house, and she was singing "Genie in a Bottle," like "I'm a genie in a bottle, you've got to rub me the right way," and her grand was like, "What are you singing?" She was like, "It's the song that's on the radio."
Yeah. And then she brought Dirty out. Oh, you bugger! Rowdy get rowdy. But yeah, so There's Pop. I mean, I can't think of anything else. What else did you have back in the 90s? Anyone there? Looking on my list, did I miss anybody? Will Smith. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, Big Willie, yeah.
I mean, from TV and for music, you know what I mean? He started with Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I mean, we didn't even talk about Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I mean, let's talk about Hillary.
Yeah,
She was.
I was going to say,
Thank you very much.
and then even Ashley towards the end as well.
Yeah, as she got older, because you got to think,
Yeah,
get her old first.
yeah, yeah. Saying it now is a bit strange, but
but oh, I really hope people see the funny side of this podcast and they shut us down. Oh, dear me. But
poor Sandra will be sitting watching it in his jail cell.
Did he? I'm on my way. Oh, fucking hell, can't even go there. Oh, but dear. So yeah, Will Smith with Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Moving on to the film side. He's all three. He's your music, film, and TV. He's all three.
All rounder, yeah.
Just don't say his wife's name, or he'll come and bitch slap you like nobody's business. Yeah, just saying. Don't say her name. Oh, dearie me. But yeah, so moving on then. We might as well go into film now, considering we've said Will Smith. Let's move on to the film side of it then. So actors and actresses, you know, from the 90s. You mean,
oh mate,
Will Smith's up there, isn't he? You know what I'm saying? So
oh.
he'd got a lot of love from the male, the female attention. He'd had it all. So
yeah, he was massive. Yeah, I'm just trying to think like who else would have been in movies with Will Smith that we could mention.
Tommy Lee Jones. Hey, my nana loved a bit of Tommy Lee, I tell you. She loved a bit of Tommy Lee
Jones.
Oh, dear me. But according to lists, I'm saying lists that I've found, because most of this, to be fair, I've written it down, folks, but I don't actually know it. I've just written it down. But big lists, you're looking at, a lot of people went with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, yeah.
You know, big Leo.
What was he? Titanic, Romeo and Juliet.
Funny enough,
what else was
he's more known for being the meme now. He's more known for being that meme than he is actually being an actor now. I'm telling you, that meme's going far. But Leonardo DiCaprio, yeah, he did. What did he do? Romeo and Juliet. He did Titanic.
Yeah.
Was Catch Me If You Can, or was that 2000s?
I think that might be 2000s. Yeah, it would be in early 2000s. Catch Me If You Can. Yeah.
So I think
great movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie. But I think
great movie.
Yeah. But I mean, let's talk about his co-actor in Titanic then. Going from the male side to the female, Kate Winslet.
Kate Winslet, yeah. There was definitely enough room on that door, Kate.
Yeah, you.
She's, mate, if you watch Titanic back, she's the true villain in that movie.
Absolutely. I feel sorry for her frigging fiance. She was sleeping with Jack and she had a fiance on the boat.
Well, there's another heartthrob, Billy Zane.
Yeah. He was the fiance, weren't he? He was him. He was like.
Yeah, he was the fiance, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody else kind of really. More of your other well-known actors than that were kind of like older characters. You've got, God, what's her name? She's in loads of things. It's going to. In other words, she's in Misery. You've not seen Misery either, have you? Yeah.
Nope.
She's one of those actresses, mate. As soon as you see her, you know who she is. I just can't think of anything else that's just off the top of my head. But mate, talking about another actress from the 90s, Salma Hayek.
Yes. Yeah. You can go there.
There's a lot of music. Think from Dusk. She was in From Dusk Till Dawn, and then just loads of other stuff from that as well. Because I just remember From Dusk Till Dawn when she's got like this kind of like metallic bikini on, and that. It's one of those photos that you always see everywhere.
Yeah. Don't worry, folks. I'm not biting my lip because he's talking about that. I'm biting my lip because I've got an itch. No. I'm trying to scratch it without putting my hand up there.
Hey. You can lie to us, but don't lie to yourself. Come on, Dave.
No, mate. I just don't want to touch my face like this for the whole entire episode. Just saying.
Sorry.
I'm joking.
Top on the shelf this week.
I'm joking. Oh, joking. Also, then from the 90s, then let's talk about a few more actors and actresses. Let's talk about Pretty Woman.
Oh yeah, Julia Roberts.
You got Julia Roberts and you got Richard
Or
Gere.
Richard
So
Gere.
both sides had a lot of following again. You know, I think was that like Julia Roberts' like debut kind of film? Was that like her first few?
Oh, I don't know, mate.
I can't
Possibly.
think of anything before. But Richard Gere though, he had like a lot of following, probably coming from the 80s, coming into the early 90s as
Yeah,
well. Anyway,
yeah, he was quite big already for that. Yeah.
yeah, you got.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think who else we could have had. I think we had Nicole Kidman in the 90s as well.
Yeah, I can't think of a film from the 90s for her. Was others 90s or was that 2000s?
I think that was 2000s. Yeah, but she was not in the Batman movies in the 90s.
Was Kidman in them?
Was she not Catwoman? No, no, she wasn't Catwoman. She was in the one with the Joker. I'm sure.
The
I
Joker, the
think she.
Joker's from the earlier ones.
Yeah, I'm sure she was in that one.
Okay. I mean, if you're going down the Batman films, you've got all your Batmen. I mean, come on, you've got Val Kilmer, you've got
Clooney.
Clooney, yeah,
Got Clooney.
Clooney for
Yeah.
fucking hell, Clooney.
Yeah.
He was
Speaking. Yeah.
he was a panty dropper, I tell you. Oh, fucking George
Yeah.
Clooney. Oh, dearie me.
Yeah. I think he's kind of like the kind of go-to, isn't he? Back then.
I mean, we've actually got a picture. There's a picture going around of my missus. We went to Madame Tussauds, which is waxwork museums of the actors and that lot. And it was a picture of her and one of our friends at the time with George Clooney, and they're holding his hand, looking at him like, ah. I'm like, bugger off, George Clooney. You know what I mean?
Get a lighter out and just melt
Melt you. Oh dear. But George Clooney, yeah. Then you've got, let's talk about Cameron Diaz. When she
Oh yeah.
debuted in The Mask, whoo,
In the
yeah,
Mask. Yeah.
buggerooter.
Was
Yeah,
that her debut in the Mask? Was it?
I believe that was what I did. I think that may have been a debut. I'm pretty sure it was a debut. 1993, I'm going to say. I don't know. I'm
The
guessing.
Mask.
Yeah, it could
I
have
thought
been
Mask might have been a little
94.
bit later than that.
Really?
Who knows?
I'm going to have to Google it
And
now. I
then
want to know.
I'm not sure was something about Mary. No, that would have been 2000s, wouldn't
Oh,
it?
The Mask, 1994. Boom. I knew we were early
Oh,
90s.
I
Knew we
didn't
were
think it was
early.
as early as that.
Yeah. Crazy, isn't it? That's a great film. Great film.
Oh, The Mask, yeah.
That's
My
another actor.
name is Cuban Pete.
I hear all the rumba beat. But yeah,
Boom,
no,
boom, shiggy, boom.
boom, chicka boom. Um, we need to do a Jim Carrey episode then. If we're going down the
Oh
90s
yeah,
route. Oh
100%,
my
mate.
god, we
Yeah.
need a Jim Carrey episode. But who else we got on my list? Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, yeah.
He got a lot of love, didn't he, back then? And we've got Pierce Brosnan as James
Oh yeah,
Bond.
007.
Oh,
James Bond.
007 himself. I've got written down here Heath Ledger.
10 Things I Hate About You.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Knight's Tale, is it? You know, from the 90s.
Oh yeah. Knight's Tale, remember that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great. I loved that movie. Yeah.
Yeah. And then my last one on the list I've got down is Keira Knightley.
Was Keira Knightley in the
I'm pretty
90s?
sure, was Bend It Like Beckham in the 90s? I'm pretty sure it was.
I thought that was 2000. Bend It Like
I
Beckham.
may be wrong. Oh shit, 2002. Oh, you fucker.
Oh,
Wrong
there you
decade.
go.
Get out. Kira, bye-bye. Sorry. Forget I mentioned her.
Oh mate, I remember during COVID, obviously with the points where people couldn't get haircuts, my hair was nowhere near as long as it is now, but it was kind of like I had like this grey headband to keep my hair out my face.
Yeah.
Everybody was calling me Keira Knightley.
Oh, dear me. Oh, I'm getting a numb arse on this seat. I tell you, this seat is fucking diabolical. Look, this seat. Look what I'm sitting on. You know what I mean? It's like your little waiting chair at the barber's. One of them. Fucking hell, I tell
I
you,
see, mate.
right numb
I'm
arse.
finally not getting that. I've
I
got the
need
new
to
chair
upgrade
in
it.
here, so
I need an upgrade in this place. I can put a chair in here, but if I do, you can't see shit. You know what I mean? It's one of them. I need to upgrade my desk. But anyway, that's another story. So There you go. You've seen how much of a perv we are now. You're finally getting to know who we are. But we want to know who you had a crush on. So, this is where we find out how much of a perv you lot are. So,
Yeah.
have you got some lists there, Daryl?
I do, mate. Yeah. So I'm going to quickly go through some of the ones I've already mentioned. So we've got Retro Gamer Ireland, Nisha. He said Kelly Kapowski, same
Good
as
lad.
me.
Well done.
We've got Rapture Gaming who mentioned Pink Power Ranger Kimberly, and he mentioned Melissa Joan Hart as well, but he referenced Clarissa Knows Best
Ah, yeah, of course. Of course.
her as well. And then Living La Vita Loca podcast, Melissa Joan Hart as well. Mentioned. Now we've got one here that I've not mentioned yet. Scott Massey 83. He said Kelly Brook.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
Ooh,
I can't remember her.
yeah.
Well, I can't remember her from the 90s. I only remember her from like Nuts and Zoo magazine, to be honest.
I mean, maybe that's where he's referring to. I mean, maybe he's maybe got a few years out, but she's
Yeah,
worth a
you,
mention.
you,
If we're talking about crushes,
you
she's still
tend,
worth a mention.
yeah, you tend to find though, mate, a lot of like the people from there that would have been on stuff in the 90s, like
Yeah.
maybe extras in TV shows, on game shows, things like that.
Mm.
Who else we've got here? We've got quite Sarah Michelle Gellar gets mentioned quite a bit.
Yeah, I've got a
Buffy the
few Sharon
Vampires.
Miguel. I've got a few Sharon Miguel show getters. Yeah.
Yeah. Zirius, Sammy, he mentioned Willow from Buffy as well.
Gotta love a bit of Willow.
Yeah. And I've got two here who I wasn't too sure on. I had to Google them. So Tidbit Retro messaging saying from the early 90s, Christy Swanson.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I had to do a little bit of Googling, and the only thing I recognised her from was, you know, the Adam Sandler movie, Big Daddy?
Yeah.
She was his girlfriend at the start that left him
Oh,
and went with the
okay.
old guy. That's
Okay.
her.
Yeah.
And then he also mentioned Rachel Lee Cook, who she was in She's All That and Josie and the Pussycats.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Not too sure who she is, but Danielle will be watching this right now, screaming, ah, ah. She loves that movie, Josie and the Pussycats. Who else have we got here? Kiki Cookie Toy Club, were
Oh, here we
one of our
go.
one of our
What's he
one of
gone?
our favourite guys. No,
What's
his
he
his
done?
was pretty. He mentions
Was it podcast worthy? We can actually say it on the podcast for once.
yeah, it's
Fucking
fine.
hell.
Sarah Michelle Gellar and Salma Hayek he mentioned as well.
There we go.
And then I've got one from Viva La Hazy Games here. He said the redhead from Hang Time. So that was another one I had to Google. Hang Time was like a TV show, like a series in the 90s.
Okay.
And I didn't know this girl earlier. She was just the only kind of thing I could find about her was dressed as a cheerleader, ginger hair.
Don't know
Those
who's the
kind of
actor.
ones.
Do you know the actress then? Did you not get? You didn't write down the actress name. You just looked at a picture of her. You didn't write down who the actress was.
No, I was literally doing it before we started recording.
Yeah, that's what he was doing. So I've got a few on here that have come from when I posted that we was going to be recording on Friday. Nerdy Side Up podcast. They put the Pink Power Ranger.
Yeah.
And then we've got Average Nerd Joe. He said Buffy the Vampire Slayer, followed by Rachel Stevens from S Club 7.
Oh God, yes, Club 7, yeah.
I mean, they were 1999, weren't they? So, I mean,
Yeah.
it made me think as well. What about Steps? I used to like the Steps. All five of them, again, would have been icons. You know what I mean? For anyone, So, I mean, I know that Ian, he's quite highly ranked in the gay community as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I fancied Lisa. I ain't going to lie. She was my
I was going to
favourite.
say because there was Lisa Scott Lee, Claire, and the other one was Faye, was it?
Faye.
I think. Yeah.
Faye's fine wine. Same.
Faye was the one with the curly hair, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I've got Richie Dent 85. He's put Louise Redknapp and Jerry Halliwell. And then, aka Trips and Flips, Mr. Daryl Boyd, he's put Sarah Michelle Gellar. He loves a bit of Sarah Michelle Gellar, doesn't he?
Who's that again?
Daryl, Trips and Flip.
No, I said I was pretending. I was just to wind them up.
Oh,
But
yeah. Oh, by the way, he's moaning, saying you spell your name wrong. Just saying, because you got two R's. You spell it wrong. What he's saying.
I mean,
Do you care to comment? Comment on that?
no, I constantly complain at my mum for my name. I hate my name.
Oh
Yeah,
dear.
I've always to say to mum, like, why did you not just name me after Grandad, please? I would much rather been called Jim than Darrell.
Oh dear, Jim. Never mind. I think
Hmm.
that's. Oh no, I may have got one more. Let's have a look. Nerdyverse 7 said Sarah Michelle Gellar. And then my mate Mark Dodds said Sarah Michelle Gellar and Yasmin. If you know, you know. I don't know.
Just thinking, I'm just thinking Aladdin.
That's Jasmine. Yasmin.
Aye.
But if you know, you know. And if you lot know who he's on about, fair play to you.
Let us know, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Mate, I've just, when we're reading out that list there's somebody I've remembered who we've totally forgot about.
Who's that?
Xena.
Warrior Princess. Woo!
Lucy Lawless.
I mean, who's the male version at the time? Who's Conan? That's Arnie Schwarzenegger.
Was that Arnie?
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. But he was
I think
nice.
he was the movie version. I think there was a TV version as well.
There was a TV Conan, I swear. Oh, my missus would not let me put this down. And she liked Brendan Fraser as
Oh, what a
well.
gue.
She loved him
Yeah.
in, is it Tarzan? No, not Tarzan. George of the Jungle.
George of the Jungle. Yeah.
Yeah. If I didn't get that one in there, she'd have shot me. I'm so glad I remembered that one.
I'm trying to remember who Danielle's one was. I think she said it was Josh Hartnett. I think it was.
Okay.
Again, he's one of these actors who you recognise his face.
Yeah, I'm pretty shit at putting actors' face to names. You know, I need actually.
Yeah.
One thing we didn't actually go down the route of, footballers. Footballers of the 90s.
David Ginola.
David Ginola. Magnifique. Just think of Redford Rejects when you think David Ginola.
Oh, mate, how good was Redford Rejects?
Gianfranco Zola.
I was going to say, what was his name again? The character.
Bruno De Gradi.
Yeah, Brian Grady, Bruno De Gradi.
But yeah, so you got footballers, and you know, I mean, David Beckham in the 90s.
Kirsty Gallagher was in Redford Rejects.
Sure, there, Kirsty Gallagher, was it? Who did she play?
Yeah, she was in it. She was only in it for a little while. I think it was like one of the later seasons.
All right.
She was in it.
Yeah, that one. I like Redford Rejects. I really, really, really need to get hold of that and watch that again. I think my lad will like that as well. I love Redford Rejects. Oh,
it reminds me of that and Dream Team were two programs I loved when I was little.
Dream Team, yeah, that's Dream Team. I mean,
who would sign? Who in the right mind would have signed for that team? Like half the team died every year.
Mate, it's like Footballers' Wives. Let's talk about that one then on ITV. You're fucking all dead.
It's like who in the right mind would move to the town of Midsummer as well? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Yeah, every week somebody died. Oh, dearie me. Well, that actually concludes then, folks, our podcast of Pervin, aka our crushes of the 90s. If you like it, if you like what you've heard, thank you. but
90s perverts, that's another episode.
So we will tell you this before we end up getting put into prison for this episode. If you want to follow the podcast, you can follow the podcast in 3 places: Instagram at Just Another 90s Pod, on YouTube, or on Spotify. If you're not listening on the other one, you're watching on the other one, blah, 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 blah. That's where you can find the podcast. If you want to find that pervert over there.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram at up, doing left, right. And yourself, Dave.
And if you want to find me, the other one.
Right, hold on. Get a pen.
Right, get a pen, folks. So, you can find me on Instagram at Inside the Dave K, which is just down there. Or if you're on Twitch, you can find me having a laugh on a Wednesday night at 9 o'clock on Up C Down C. Again, yeah, that's it really. You ain't got to write a pen down. You can remember that. I can remember it. If I can remember it, you can remember it. Come on, folks. But yeah, that is it. That is our podcast. That concludes this episode. And bang, I tell you what, I always have a headache after the podcast we've recorded because I've laughed so much and my head's pounding. But I appreciate it and I love you so much. Right? There's my other crush, folks, right there. Oh dear. All right. Well, thank you very much, folks. We'll see you again soon. Don't forget
Catch
to
you
listen
later,
back.
guys.
Listen back on some old episodes. See you later, folks. See you there.
See ya. Bye.
Toodaloo. Bye bye.